Right, here we go, rolling start as usual. Championship contenders at the front. Crazy Dude on 50, Dutch Machine 42, Charlie on 41. Spanner and Axel just behind them, a few points back. Looks like Dutch Machine's getting the lead early, followed by Crazy Dude and Charlie. Spanner's right there. Axel, Ken Chicken, Mr. Boring, Mudslinger. Through the S's, onto the back straight, fastest part of the track, heading towards the inner loop that was added in 1992 after a couple of really bad accidents in 91, including a fatality. Onto the out loop, the old loop, fast flowing right-hander that goes downhill a little bit, gives you a lovely fire out onto the next short straight. Here's the only real left-hander in the whole course. Loads of runoff, as you can see, but you will get penalised if you use too much tarmac. And that's a lap already. Charlie's looking at the inside Dutch Machine into the 90, the right-hander, the slowest part of the track. Probably down a second gear here, maybe third. Use all the exit curb up through the S's. The pastel blue barriers are a feature of Watkins Glen, very recognisable. Dutch Machine and Charlie still neck and neck. Dutch Machine's not giving an inch. Spanner's having a look, using an awful lot of track there, right across the grass. Barely see daylight between the cars. Crazy's dropping back a little bit. Still in fourth place though. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Charlie's way out wide. Got dirt. Wheel and dirt. Oh, slapped the wall there as well. That could damage the car. Damage is on for the road races. We'll see. Looks to be carrying on. Definitely dropped a little bit of ground though on Spanner and Dutch Machine. Not much though. A couple of car lengths. Doesn't seem to be hurting him. Car's changing direction nicely through the S's. Spanner touches the dirt, slides out, taps the arm core barriers on the outside. Oh, losing a couple of miles an hour onto the straight. Charlie might be able to have a go into the chicane. Not close enough. More grass again there. Spanner created the paint jobs for all the cars. A really good job, they all look lovely. Dutch Machine, Spanner, Charlie still. In the background, Axel looks like he's going around Crazy Dude. Yeah, just about, he's on the inside. Let's have a look. Jump forward about half a lap, I think there. Neck and neck still. Crazy Dude's trying to hold him off, make him go the long way round. Underneath. Drag right down the start finish straight. Into the 90 again. The laps are about 1 minute 14 seconds for the fastest guys. There's Rambo. 9th place, Mr. Boring. Pregel are giving him pressure. Mr. Boring's having a look. Looks like he made it. Oh, Pregel's very ambitious there, hit Mr. Boring. Mr. Boring and Rambo take avoiding action across the grass. Breggle's okay, he's got away with it, but that was a little ambitious, or maybe he missed his braking point unsighted with the two of the cars. Anyway, they all carry on, no harm done. A lot of rubber being left there in the... Oh, and Rambo's just slapped the wall where Charlie had before. Speaking of Charlie, there he goes, he's getting underneath Spanner now into the 90. Can he make it stick? No, he's had to back off. You can go too wide through the S's, but I wouldn't recommend it. Spanner's hit the Armco on the inside, just get a little tap. Charlie should have a couple of extra mile an hour then going into the main straight. There we go, yeah. He's ahead, heading into the loop. Loads of dust and dirt being thrown onto the track there, making it extra slippery. Charlie will now want to chase down Dodge Machine as quick as possible, doesn't want to let him get any sort of a lead. Rambo also throwing dirt. And chase down Mr. Boring again. Oh, bit of a wiggle. Ah, he's overshot his braking point completely. Cones go flying. Oh, just about got it stopped before the tyres. Ah well. Right, this race off as well. Here comes Ken Chicken, he's chasing Crazy Dude now, Axel is ahead. The dark green car's having a good look. Definitely putting Crazy Dude under pressure. Crazy Dude won't want to give up any more positions and points. He's to Dodge Machine and Charlie. Oh yeah, definitely making Mr. Bonner work for it there. Wasn't going to back out. He's a little bit wide exiting the loop though. Oh no, that's a DC. The chicken's disconnected. Mechanical failure we'll call that. So we got Mudslinger chasing down Phantom, who's now in behind Crazy Dude. There's Mr. Boring. Breggle's just run off the track in the background. Oh, and he's hit the wall as well where Rambo and Charlie hit it. That looked like a very hard impact though, it wasn't just a little side-on slap. That could be damage. Might have to take a trip to the pit lane and get some repairs. Mudslinger got a little bit of a ding on the front bumper. He's giving some a little bit of a helping hand at some point, I think. Spanner's now between him and Phantom. He must have had a little bit of a problem. Drop back. Might be a mechanical issue, I think. Been having a problem with his controller turning off on him mid-race lately, so could be another recurrence of the same problem he's been having. Very unlucky, but what can you do? Yeah, he slapped the wall as well at the same place. The wall's definitely seen some action there. Having a look at Phantom, I don't think he's close enough. Probably going to look for a good run through the S's. Stay on his bumper until they squirt out onto their back straight and have a run into the chicane probably and get a good draft. Yeah, Phantom's moved over to the right to cover it and then back onto the racing line. That was good, good driving there. They're getting very close to the back of Crazy Dude, who's definitely dropping away from the leaders to the mid-pack area, but he really won't want to drop any further. We're back to the leaders now. This is Deutsche Machine and Charlie. Between them, at this point in time, they have 29 Pony Car Wars champions between them. Deutsche Machine's on 18 and Charlie is on 11. To be fair though, Charlie hasn't been racing with us much lately. He's had other things on his mind. He's been doing his photography business, which I urge everyone to check out, and he's been working with TCI UK. So he's been at real races while we've been pretending. Nice work if you can get it, I suppose. Cars may will be tied together with a tow rope, although I wouldn't recommend towing at 150 miles an hour. Safety first, kiddies. Deutsche Machine normally runs a yellow car when he can, but he was a little bit late grabbing a colour when drivers were choosing, and he's ended up with dark red. In the background you can see Axel's in third place, followed by Crazy Dude, as the leaders are definitely starting to pull out the gap now. I think, was that Charlie hitting the wall again there? So yeah, so here's the points leader heading into the event. He's brushed the wall as well. Actually hit it, very very close to it. Obviously you want to maximise your speed on at the start finish straight, but if you get it wrong, you hit the wall. Mudslinger's looking to have a pass. Under massive pressure, looking left, looking right. Look at the attitude of the car through the S's as you transition over the crest there. Beautiful. Really feel the car squirm. Good run. He's not looking, he's just gonna try and stay close. Oh, that was maybe a little bit of a wiggle. Back end squirmed a bit there. But Crazy is keeping it nice and tight towards the apex. Stopping Mudslinger looking underneath. Just a little ease off into the left-hander. You want to go through as fast as possible, but if you take too much curb on the exit you will get penalised. Back to the leaders. Deutsche Machine still in the lead, leaving some rubber on the track there. Charlie's right up his bumper. Race is 25 laps long, and I imagine they'll be doing this the whole 25 laps unless one of them makes a mistake. There are bonus points for the 3 fastest laps, 5 points, 3 points and 2 points, which might be crucial. So anyway, they're slowing each other down or speeding each other up by fighting. Sometimes when you push to even greater efforts by these sort of close battles, you can put in some times that you wouldn't normally. At the same time, sometimes you can slow each other down, but I don't think there's any blocking going on really here. They're just putting in very hot laps. Obviously that right hander, it's even harder because you're braking downhill, so the car wants to keep going, especially when it's a nice heavy car like this. Charlie's touching a bit of dirt there, skimming it up, it's alright. Again, every lap he's just about close enough to look, but not close enough to get it done. Probably biding his time, wait for the last few laps, maybe even the last lap. Take a ride on board. Here we go, left-hander. Beautiful, graze the apex, slide out. Don't think he takes a bit too much exit there, he might get pinged for that. Right out to the wall there, wasn't super close, didn't hit the rumble strip. And a little look on the inside to the 90, no, backed out. Trying to get a good apex, yeah. There we go, gonna get a good run up through the S's. Yeah, casual offside, he's got it. There we go, should be the lead now. Staying very wide, not that's wide because Deutschland's on the inside of him, couldn't go across the apex. So tucking the slipstream and get a good run down to the chicane. Really is a nice course in these cars. Flows really well. Obviously you can see the long course travels down there towards the heel and the toe of the boot. That was added in about 1970, 71. Unfortunately that was one of the big issues with the track. It was an awful lot of money. And in the 80s, well the late 70s and the early 80s, a certain person called Mr. Bernie Eccleston increased the track fees for holding Formula 1 races dramatically, and Watkins Glen couldn't pay in 1981, and the track effectively went bankrupt. So that was a big hit. That's definitely broken the car, but he's been too busy trying to straighten it up. He's missed the pit lane, he's going to have to go round again. Yeah, you can see the way the car was wobbling there, he's broken the suspension. Anyway, back to the leaders. Deutschland's not letting Charlie go. Where was I? Oh yes, 1981. The Watkins Glen round ended up going to Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas instead, in the car park. Generally regarded as one of the worst venues for Formula 1 ever, and certainly the worst venue for the US Grand Prix, although the Detroit rounds were much more popular, but at least that was an actual real street circuit, not a casino car park. Beginning of the dark times for Formula 1 in America. They ended up with 3 Grand Prix, but wasn't very popular. Long Beach ended up with some track changes which weren't popular with the drivers or the fans. Lap speeds dropped, and the Long Beach Grand Prix went to kart and then IndyCar, and it's a fantastic event. I've actually been to it about 20 years ago now, actually, a long time. But Formula 1 moved away, and then Formula 1 became less and less popular in America, especially as the American drivers dropped out. Obviously back in the 70s and 80s you had people like Mario Andretti, now you can see from the ticker the only real close battle on the track now at about half distance is for the lead. So then America lost Formula 1 completely until it came back to Indianapolis, which is I suppose the spiritual home of motorsport in America. And that started quite well, and then there's the farcical race where with the tyre wars, where the only one manufacturer's tyres would actually do the race, and things were looking very shaky again for Formula 1 America, and now it's probably the most popular venue and biggest among the fans in America rather than Europe. One changed an awful lot since I was younger and watching it. There's 21 points for a win, 17 points for second place, 14 for third, 12 for fourth, 10th for fifth. But obviously there's the bonus points to pick up as well, which might make a big difference. Crazy Dude's still in fifth, Axel's in fourth. Spanner has DNF now, so I guess his technical problems have got worse. Pregel must have had a pit stop, he's a long way back now. So that contact with the wall. Dodge Machine's getting very, very close to the Charlie's bumper there. Charlie's running a bit wide, this might be a run for Dodge Machine. Into the S's. Uphill. No, Charlie's still in the lead. Dodge Machine's still very, very close. 10 laps to go. He's having a look. No, he's not. He's maybe just setting up a pass later on. Maybe he's just trying to see where Charlie's strong at defending, if he'll take the bait with a move like that. Lap 17 now. Charlie's running very wide again. Needs to be careful he doesn't pick up a penalty doing that. Dodge Machine's up the inside, he's taking the lead. Charlie's back down to second place. Using an awful lot of curb there, look at the attitude in the car. Oh, we can see back markers up ahead. Dab at the brakes just to settle the car there, I think. Obviously dabbing the brakes gets some of the weight onto the front wheels, just gives you a little bit more turn in, especially as the weight shifting in the direction change. It just puts the weight on the front wheels and gives you some more feel at the front. So actually just slow the car down just to change the balance of the car. Yeah, that's Pregel up ahead, so we are starting to meet the back markers now. Seven laps to go, so we're into the last quarter of the race really. Still the only close battle on the track by the looks of the ticker. Charlie's so close, you can smell him. Having a look now, definitely having a look. Dodge Machine won't blink though. Oh, that was a little bit of a touch. Both cars are okay, we got through it and Charlie's in the lead. There was definitely some contact there hidden into the inner loop, but Charlie's left a bit of room on the inside. Dodge Machine's come back up inside. You could throw the proverbial picnic blanket over these two cars the whole race. Barely been any air between them. Right now Dodge Machine's got the upper hand. Charlie wants those points. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to defend his championship with his comeback ride. He hasn't driven with us for a couple of years now. He's looking again, but still too far back, won't make it this time. Laps tick off really fast, obviously. You're doing them 1 minute 14, 74 seconds isn't a long time. Tyres will be starting to wear out towards the end of this race. Probably still okay right now, but again, because the circuit's got very few left-handers, just the one real left-hander, the right front tyre takes left front tyre takes a lot of hammer. So it looks actually like both the Charlie's front tyres there are wearing down towards the canvas. He's got a good run on Dodge machine though, coming into the 90. Must have this. That's Rambo up ahead, so they're still lapping traffic. Dodge machine's got a run back. Charlie's on the inside for the exit, but Dodge machine's ahead. I have to back out to avoid hitting the wall though. It's going to be a drag race down to the chicane. Charlie's got it, yeah, Dodge machine's dropped into trail. Quick look in the mirrors there, make sure where he is. They're going to catch and pass Rambo before the end of the race. As well, a lap and a bit to go. Charlie's definitely looking at his tyre temperatures and wear there. Fuel's looking quite close to the margin as well. So obviously just the right amount in the tank, I think. Should make it. Estimating 1 lap left. But the one is saying pit this lap. No way. No way, Jose. 3.8%? It's alright. Not really catching Rambo, are they? Must be putting in some decent laps. Probably seeing his mirrors and determined not to be lapped. Nobody likes to be lapped. Especially in Forza, where you've still got to carry around to the end anyway and finish the race. Yeah, you see the difference there. The left front tyre that does more of the works, worn down faster than the right front. Axel's got a small time penalty, but Charlie and Dodge Green have kept it clean, so it's crazy dude. What have we got? 0.8, 0.9 of a second. A little tiny quick look in the mirrors there. Yeah, it's up to a second now. I think Dodge Green's going to have to settle for second place. Final corner now. Rambo's have already been lapped. Charlie wins it. 113.861. That will be the fastest lap. That's 5 extra bonus points. What does that do to the points table? Well, 3 points is the difference. Bonus points on the road courses have made a big difference there. So Charlie's champion by 3 points thanks to the bonus points for fast laps on the road courses. Crazy Dude had 2 wins at both of the oval races. Dodge Green only managed 2 second places, but yeah, it's definitely the bonus points that have sorted it. He wins by 3 points.